What is going on, everyone? NASCAR Joshua 5 here, and as of today on Monday, Forza Motorsport just released update 21, and today I want to focus on that, and the main thing I want to focus on for update 21 is the return of the INDYCARs. So the 2025 Chevrolet and Honda INDYCARs are in the game now. INDYCAR has been in Forza for quite a while. Of course, they made their first appearance or their debut in 2013's Forza Motorsport 5, and they ran Forza Motorsport 6 and recently as Motorsport 7. In Motorsport 7 they also had the 2017 INDYCARs, and then they added the 2019 INDYCARs as an update, and now we see the INDYCARs return. Of course, Motorsport Games had their exclusive INDYCAR deal, which ended up falling away. They never made a game and that went away. So that's a good thing about Motorsport Games not having the license anymore, is now we can have INDYCARs back in racing games again. So iRacing has their Indy 500 that they've had every year before that, and now they get to have that again, and now we get to have INDYCARs in Forza once again. So today I'm going to showcase these, and I will show how much they are here. Of course, they're not too bad. They're on sale right now, but definitely took a lot of my money. The only downside is they're kind of like the NASCAR the NASCAR next gen car. They don't have the official livery, so you will have to revert to the community. Some liveries, of course, are very realistic and some are not, but they're all good enough, and people are really creative with their liveries, and they do a really good job, better than I could do. But anyway, also I'm going to show here in just a moment, I'm showing the two INDYCARs. I just bought them and downloaded liveries for both. Or I think I'm downloading liveries for them now. It is nice to have INDYCAR and NASCAR back in Forza. But right now, as you can see, I am finding a livery for the Honda. I picked Kyle Larson's livery from the Indy 500. I'll probably pick a different one though later on. And here I went with Colton Herta's Gainbridge Honda that he drives for Andretti Autosport. And here you will see they also have the oval kit as well as the road course kit. They don't have the short oval kit like they raced at Gateway, but they do have the the regular oval in the road course, and I think that's really cool. So I wanted to show those off here today, and we're going to do a quick race since INDYCAR, the next race they have for this year is at Road America. So we're going to play some racing at Road America for a 5-lap race in Colton Herta's number 26, and I did pretty good. Not too bad. I ended up finishing, well, you'll see where I finished. I won't spoil it. But yeah, I chose the road course package in Road America. That's where INDYCAR is next. Hopefully they'll add Gateway or Worldwide Technology Raceway to Forza. That would be awesome. That's my home track, of course. But anyway, we'll have a nice little 5-lap race for you all here today, and I hope you all enjoy the gameplay. And we're going to have a full field of 23 cars, well, 24 counting myself. So it was a decent race. I did make a couple of bonehead moves, but the dirty air was pretty tricky, so it was hard to get through that. But anyway, I'll go ahead and start the race, and I hope you all enjoy the gameplay, and see you later, everybody.